And hello everybody and welcome back to Anno 1800 Modded. So war is over with Miss Hunt finally. We are still licking our wounds there here and there. We do, however, get strengthened, or we go strengthened out of that war here. So we do have a bigger navy now. We have like lots and lots of ship of the lines in all the, how do you say that, continents and all the different parts of the world, with this being our biggest fleet here, no doubt. I'm going to keep our biggest fleet here in the old world for quite some time, because this is where Miss Hunt is the strongest, and I want to defend the islands that I have, just in case that if she's going for war again. However, the problem that we have with so many ships is that our influence is just absolutely in the cellar. It's just totally out of this world. I don't have any influence anymore. I've sent some more warships to the New World, because here it is where we are the weakest at this point. So Miss Hunt is pretty damn strong in the old world and pretty strong in the New World. In Cape Trelawney we are dominant factor now, but she's still really strong in those areas, and it's going to be very hard to actually defeat her in any of that. But what I want to have is some defense here in the New World as well. We do have a good defense in Port Royal, we do have a decent defense in Kingston, and soon we're going to have lots of ships here as well. So just in case if she goes crazy again, we just have something to defend ourselves. However, what I'm eyeing here right now is Twitch Snap 2. This island is a bit of a problem in my opinion, because we do need cotton for our fur coats. And Kingston, well, in Kingston we do have the rum production and nothing else. I think we only have the rum here, but we do need space for cotton as well. In Port Royal I don't want to build a cotton manufactory up and running here, because space is limited despite having no rivers here, and I want to have a big city here. So for now I don't want to go to war again right away. And well, Miss Hunt actually has a quest here in the New World for us, an escort quest she has. So let's do that escort quest on a ship over here, and it's a fragile peace. So we are at peace right now with her, but she doesn't like us. So it's not around 50 or above or below, it's below that, and 20 means that she could be declaring war on us anytime soon. And yeah, let's do the quest here. Quests are very good to improve the reputation, so let's get 2 of our frigates there over here to her ship there. Another island has been seized by Bente, so Miss Hunt is still on her trip against everyone. I think, no, Bente is still there, but where is she? Right, Bente is still down here, so I'm going to send my fleet also down there with the goal to defend Bente at least, because I don't want her to be kicked out of the game completely. Stuff like that might be a bit bad. In this case here, let's send 3 more ships here to the New World. I already have quite a lot of ships in the New World now, but I'm going to send 3 more there. We're going to keep the rest. I can't build any more ships because I just don't have the influence for it. So hopefully that main fleet here will now be securing my area, or my, it's not dominance, but it's quite my power here in the old world for now, you know. So let's just keep that as it is. Now, while we have a bit of peace, I want to focus more on city building. That's what Anno is actually about. And what I've done so far in Crown Folds, I've restructured the road layout that we have here at the moment. And in this case here, just have a look at that. And when you can see, we have now the main road going from here, from the harbor, going up there all the way now here. There we have a little crossroad, so there we have then the street going around it, and the trains later. And here the main road ends kind of, because here we're going to have the palace, right? So I want to have the palace here. The palace is then extending over that whole area here, and I want to kind of have then the World's Fair and a museum or a park here somewhere, something like that. Hopefully we have enough space. We can still go up there a bit if we need more space, or actually below here, no idea so far, but we'll just have something nice there in exchange. Now we do need to do a few things. I want to go for engineers sooner or later, right? We have canned food, sewing machine, and fur coats as the main demand. The same goes here for variety theater, and no coffee. Oh, coffee's for engineers then. Okay, so that is a bit Coffee is for engineers later then. So in order to get now my resources for the artisans, well, we do need canned food, sewing machines. Now, sewing machines is really easy because we do only need, whoops, we only need, let's see, that should be fine here. We only need iron for that, iron bars, and we have lots of iron available. So we even have another iron deposit up here that we can use. And I guess in this case here we might use it. We should now have the coal mine, very good. So now we can start with the coal. Let's see, we do have one coal here and one here. So I'm actually inclined to go with the coal here now. Let's see, is that a coal there too? That's copper, that's copper, that's coal. Very good. So let's use this one here for coal. Right, it actually has access to my medium warehouse there right away. We can upgrade that for a bit more here. And here we have another one. So I'm going to have another warehouse here and the coal deposit here. Reason for that is, now that we have coal, coal is so efficient, coal mines, that we need, or we can now get rid of the charcoal kilns that I should be having somewhere here. There they are, right? So I need to get rid of those guys. Absolutely important, because they lower the attractiveness of my town, and we can't have that. Plus they have some pollution there. And look at that, all the pollution is gone now from this area again, and we do gain a bit of attractiveness here. That's important. So we have now the coal mine, the iron mines. I think up here we have another iron deposit that we can use. So let's get a warehouse over there and then have another iron mine here too. That's important that we have enough of that, and we do need a bit more furnaces here, a few more furnaces. Now up here on that ugly district, we do have a bit more space. So let's use that, right? Let's use that for some more furnaces that we can have. There is space for one. And then I'm just going to have 3 more. Actually, let's have 5 more here. We can afford that. There we're going to have a street. And here we can squeeze in... Oh no, we cannot squeeze in a warehouse there. So let's get rid of that. There I want to squeeze in a warehouse for sure. What we can do here though is we can have another fire station in here. We do need lots of those fire stations. And yes, Miss Hunt, I want to start with the escort. So let's go to the new world there. Over here, 3 frigates should be enough for that. Let's improve our reputation there with her a bit. I don't know why she's trying to destroy Bente though. She's totally doing that. Very good. My fleet has arrived now. My main fleet, or my, well, my 3rd main fleet. So let's get them over here. Yeah, and the 3 frigates that we have over there. So just that we have a bit of defense here in the new world. That's important. Now, what we still want. We have the furnaces now. That's lots of steel coming in. So let's have a look. We do have lots of steel available. And now that we have coal mines, we really don't have to care about coal anymore. So now we can have the sewing machine factories right away. Now, sewing machine doesn't pollute the air, right? So it doesn't have any pollution. So we can have that, well, in some other district. You know, we could even have she declaring war on us while we are on an escort mission. Do you believe that?
Ship under attack.
Right, that was a trap. Look at that. My frigates are in her harbor still because I was doing the escort mission there. Oh god. I always fall for her traps there. Right, let's get my fleet here. So, the war is very important in the new world, because in the old world I don't really have that much anyway. And let's see. We do need to get more of her islands. We could take this one here. I mean, she's really begging for it, right? Let's get my main fleet over here. Let's take a few of her bigger islands. You know, this one here we should be able to take. And in the new world, my fleet's already attacking one of her frigates there. Going down. Well, I guess you need to expect war when you're playing with Miss Hunt in the games. Right, there's another frigate coming in. This one here is almost destroyed.
Ship under attack.
Right, so this one here. So in the new world, she's really weak. We are going to use that and take this one here, Twitch Snap. That's perfect, because here we have the cotton fertility. So we need that. And I hope I have reinforced all my islands there. That's important. So let's get over here, attack this harbor there. We do need to take that one here. That's one of my goals. Her ships are really weak though in the new world. So what I can see here, there's nothing really dangerous going on. We have another ship coming in here with canned food for some reasons. I guess we plundered that from somewhere. In the old world, my fleets are on their way now to that island here, those islands there. Right, and it's important to take her big islands, even if we cannot keep them. But if we take islands like this one here, we would severely hamper her influence and severely hamper her economy, because of course it takes time to build it, to rebuild all of that. So in that case here, it's best to just rush for the islands in my opinion, because she would be slower than to rebuild her fleet. So that's why I'm not going for her ships right away. Plus it's very difficult to go for the ships right away, because you always have to calculate the wind, and yeah, in this case it's just much more difficult. That's fine. Cape Trelawney shouldn't be a big problem anyway. We do have some ships here. Let's see. There is an island that we might take. Let's take this one there. There's some minor defenses here. We do have to take that one there. It's way too close to my islands. Right, we do have a very good defense down here. Twitch Snap down here is in a very bad location, but she doesn't really have anything, right? That's that. The problem is, the complexity here is that we have 3 areas where we need to defend and attack at once. That makes it a bit difficult. Let's go for this one here with the main fleet. Look at that. Beautiful, right? How so many ship of the lines are coming in there.
A ship was destroyed.
Oh god, what now? Here? I don't know, my ships were not attacking, it seems. Gosh. I even need to command the attacks now myself. So there it's coming. I'm not going to lose my ship of the lines here, but I'm definitely going to lose some of my... Right, so down here. Let's take this one here. Wearmouth. Right, to taking down her towers there right away.
Attention for the Admiral.
Your enemy's resistance is crumbling.
And there we should now have that one here. Very good.
You cannot drain what is already dead.
I'm totally happy with that island here. So let's get my fleet over here. Or actually, we should keep that there. I really want to see what's going on here. We should be able to take this one here easily. Very good. There is a smaller village of her and some production. And there are ships coming from the other side, but they really can't take much there. Very good. We've taken this one here. Destroying some of her economy there even more. Righto, and the next step would be, let's see, this harbor here, but let's see. There's quite some defense here, right?
Under attack.
Yeah, she's taking this one here probably. Nah, not really. There's nothing on it anyway. Let me just have a look there. Ah, I've got enough ships for that.
Under attack.
We can destroy her main island, from what I can tell. That should be perfectly fine. So let's move them up here for now. I'm not going to attack right away. I'm just going to move them up here for now. My main fleet. Going in there. Cape Trelawney, how are you looking? Cape Trelawney, we are going for another island over here. Those ships should be fine for it. There's nothing as far as I can see. No bigger attack. She doesn't have a big fleet here. And I cannot attack. Now I can. Very good. There's another volley coming in now from my ship of the lines. Beautiful as ever. Hopefully we're not losing this one here. I will probably move this away now. But move it away in a horizontal path here. So you can still fire while it's on its way, you know. Right, so there's another tower.
Your harbor is under attack.
Over here, she's trying something. There we have our ships. Look at that. One volley will be enough to destroy that frigate there, probably. Yeah. Just perfect. And let's keep those ships here for now. Let's go back. And there, I think we're taking this harbor now. Should be fine. Very good. This ship here survived, barely. My ship of the line here. That's fine. This act of treachery, she says. No idea in what kind of mind she thinks of those things there, but it's fine.
Amazing, you know what to do with them all.
Right, so to that. There we have another ship of the line. Let's get over there and destroy it. It didn't see us yet. Now it saw us, but I think it's too late now for it. Yeah, this ship is going down. And some beautiful shots here. Literally. And there, another ship of the line is going down. So every ship of the line that we're destroying right now is a huge plus for us. Because she's lost a few of her main production islands now. And that's just really good because she's not going to be able to reinforce those or that ships anymore to replace them so easily, you know. In that case here, what I'm destroying here is very powerful because it's her supply chains. She's got a few ships here on the way, but in this case here, I would say, since we have so many of them, where's the wind going? That's bad though. The wind is in a very bad direction here for an attack on the harbor. So I wouldn't want to do that right away. I would rather just keep my ships here in front of it, wait for the wind to change, and in the meantime we can just destroy more ships here that are passing by. So they're now on the passive defense, so they're only chasing, or they're never chasing, and they're only firing back if they're being fired upon. There we have a few ships, but she's not daring here to enter that corridor. So we kind of like trapped her over there. Hopefully she's not got a bigger fleet anywhere else. My main cities are defended as is. No big problem there. Another ship of her going down. In that area here. So she's definitely totally down, to be honest. So I could destroy her. I'm not doing that right away. I'm going to take a few more islands of her. That's something we can do. And I think... yeah, there we have another ship. It can join my fleet here. So we have 5 ship of the lines here. And in Cape Trelawney, let's take our ships down here. She's waiting there for something. Let's go down there again. Look at that. That's a really cool mod though. So the ruins will remain here, you know, so the buildings don't just disappear. So theoretically, I could just rebuild everything at once if I wanted to, or otherwise I could just destroy it at once. But I have the choice there, right? And we want to go over here. That's good position down here where we can defend ourselves. She only got some minor areas here, so that's fine for us. Nothing that we need to do. And whoa, very good. 3 more ship of the lines are coming into the New World. So we have then 8 ship of the lines in the New World, and we're going to use that to take some of her other islands here as well.
There's been a dreadful misunderstanding. It's now I need your support most.
Alright, and Bente is at war with Bente there, with N. So I'm at war with N now too. So that's why I usually don't want to go allied. Alonso likes that for some reasons. Very good, another ship going down. The wind is just really bad here right now. An attack would be very, very bad on that harbor. So while we are fighting Miss Hunt and our ships are closing in on some of her harbors, what we need to do in the meantime, because we still need to advance obviously, let's call this something else here. Let's call this Doolittle, something like that. I don't know. And in Doolittle, what we want to have is a bit of production for the canned food that we're preparing and for the fur coats, right? And since we don't have the commute pier, I need to only have the raw buildings for that. So when we look at our canned food over here, we do need the cattle farm and we do need the red pepper farm. So we have the fertility for that. It only costs us farmers and timber. And for the fur coats, we have the hunting cabin, farmers and timber only. So we can start with those productions here rather soon. And I want to do that now. What we have though, first, we do have enough timber for now. Let's have some fish farms here. And then just going to make this quick because we really just need the workforce until we have the commute pier, right? So it's not a big deal how beauty looks on those villages here. It's all about the workforce. So let's plop a few buildings here, have a pub there at least, so people are happy. Let's see, we do have 142 farmers. We do have a bit of timber there left, so I just want to use all the timber that we have on those buildings there. Here, this one, this one. That should be fine actually. For those guys here, perhaps we can close this one here, very good. And then a few more farmers here. That should be fine. Do we have some timber? Yeah, we still have some timber to unload. Then get the clip of back. Another one is waiting here right now that we can fill with lots of timber. So we only really need the timber and perhaps some bricks then for, yes, some bricks for a storage, harbor storage, right? So let's get this one over here to Doolittle. And in Doolittle then we can start with those productions, and like with the grain and with the hops and the pigs, like over here, like the same thing with those guys here, we can then deliver those raw materials to Crownfuls where we then process them into the final products for our city. So that is something that we want to do. And another thing that I want to do here is we do have more space everywhere, as you can see. So I want to have a smaller park here then, once we have the time for that. And here we still have, yeah, room for a few buildings that we can place here. There we have the main road, which is then kind of like ending over here. Or perhaps we're having a bridge over there. That's a good one. Having the bridge there. And let's see here. Oh, very good. That fits. We can have some more buildings here in Crownfuls. And for that side here, wait a second. Does it go over there? Yeah, it's fine for now. In that case here, we could have a marketplace here. Who is under attack now? Oh, there she got a few ships now. And my flagship that was waiting there for some exploration all along is going down for that. No problem, we found some of her ships, so let's hunt her down. Literally. That is, so it's a very weak fleet there, but it's still some ships that I don't want to have here. So let's get my ship of the lines down there. They're on their way now. I have another one here. How's the New World looking? My ships are on their way over here still.
A ship was destroyed.
I rather take it manually there to attack them. And in the old world we still have our ships down here. There is Anne coming, so we should probably go with peace with her. Right, and there we are, peace right away, and then that too. Look at her fleet. She was attacking right now. She wanted to destroy my ships. Holy moly. Incredible. The wind has changed now in our favor, so we can use that to finally attack her harbor. That was very close to catastrophe. There were lots of ships there. I have no idea how Anne is able to get that many ships up there.
Ship under attack.
Stations.
Right down here we have caught her smaller fleet there now and already destroying some of her ships.
Look at you swagger.
Fleet on the move.
We can slow her down like that. That's going down for sure. Very good, but she's disappearing into the fogs there, so if we hunt her, we might be at a disadvantage there. I can only see some of it. Not much. There's another island over there for sure. Oh, come on. How's the New World looking? Fine, but the most important one is here. Taking place here, actually. Right, let's stop the group formation and let's attack. That's one big attack, though. I'm going to lose a few ships there, I think.
Under attack.
And then we're going all in on those buildings here. Especially on the defense. Let's attack. And take her last big island. So without that, she will not be able to build that many ships anymore. That's important. I'm going to lose this one there.
Spoil my plans.
One ship of the line down, but we have so many. And I'm still a bit baffled at how many ships Anne has, really. It's lots of them. Look at all these black dots everywhere. Oh, I'm going to lose a second ship of the line here. Okay, that tower's down. We still have the warehouse here. Another ship is going down. Does she still have defense here? Yeah, there's still 2 towers there, actually. Let's take the warehouse, though, first. Down. There's still a tower here. She's not attacking. Right, there is a ship of the line. Trying something. Some ships up there, but they will not be on time. Oh, hopefully I'm not losing another one. Very good. And probably her biggest island is gone now. Oh yeah, it cannot be.
Resistance is crumbling.
But it is. And oh, we only took the shares in this case here. That's my bad. Doesn't matter though. In that case, she's lost that one here. I think over here. Oh, I cannot take the island anymore because we are so red with influence. Might be helpful for her to take some of my other islands again.
Fleet awaiting orders.
And yes, we should go as ally, or we should try to get ally with Anne here. That's very important because she's really, really strong. So getting our reputation up there, doing some quests for her might be a good idea later then. Very good. So that's that.
Fleet awaiting orders.
Ship under attack.
Let's have a look at Miss Hunter in the diplomacy menu. Oh, she's so down, really. Come on. Take my peace offer there, but not for 200,000.
Trust is double.
That is just totally out of this world. Why would I want to do that?
Ship under attack.
Right, New World, how's it looking? We got the island down here.
Difficult to forgive you this act of treachery.
That's fine. And over here, she would still have something.
Preserve what's already there.
Let's get my fleet over there. So that's all fine here. So far so good, we're still alive and fighting our way through here, but I would really love to advance in Crown Falls now.